Facebook. Shout out to all my guys and goddesses and all high vibrational human beings. I ain't even gonna lie, I had to get on here briefly on y'all just to you know what I mean, chop it up with y'all and give information to y'all, because I'm triggered. You get what I'm saying? I get triggered by my own species more than anything now. And it's like, I just be trying to keep composure, y'all. Because I be ready to crash out. Like, I was on talking to y'all and the goddess that earlier that spoke to me, you know, Tammy, shout out to you. You know, I enjoyed our conversation and stuff like that. What we was talking about, we gotta really be on that, you know what I'm saying? I know you said that you're in, I'm trying to think if I asked you where you was in. If you did, I think you did tell me where you was at, but I don't remember, because I be talking to a lot of people. But even the other goddess that be coming on my shit, that's from out Jersey and stuff. Like, both of y'all, even I want y'all both to actually know each other. You know what I'm saying? All the goddesses that come on my page or my podcast, whether when I'm on here or y'all see it later, or y'all comment on it, whatever. I would like for y'all to start talking to each other about some of the stuff that, like, I'll be talking about us coming together amongst the division of us that still want to live in this world while it's crashing. You know what I'm saying? Ways that how we can meet up in person besides even just on the internet. Because I feel like we all have an understanding that these are their websites, the Instagram, the YouTube, the Twitter. You know, it's only how much truth that you can put in there, because this shit is ran by the complex cell organism. As soon as we start talking about certain topics, you know what I'm saying, the frequency that comes with those topics amongst what we're living in the docile state that we're in, they're going to start messing up the videos, or they're going to ban you, they're going to shadow ban you, they're going to do all of that. So, and I feel like we've been, I know the rise is happening more by the day, but even that's a beautiful thing. But even while that's happening, I feel like we've been doing too much talking on the internet without not enough action. Y'all got to remember, and I said his name last live, but I'm gonna say his name again. But Rashad Jamal, like, you know, just like any other time in history, point with us, whenever we getting stuff accomplished, as soon as we start meeting up in person, or we start being like, all right, we're gonna start having meet and greets or whatever, and it's not just talking no more, and we're actually organizing, that's when they start attacking. Y'all notice how, like I told you, I was about to go to that one in Atlanta, Georgia. He sent me the thing, and then he got locked. I didn't get to go. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy, because it's like, I wasn't even shocked at that, because whenever we get on that type of time, that's when they get fearful. Them messing with us on the internet and stuff, they're not really fearful of this, because this is their sites and stuff. They'll just ban you and stuff like that. But, you know, as far as us on meeting in person, that's a whole nother different frequency. So, and I feel like it's enough of us, but like it's enough of us that's aware of what's going on for us to separate from us that still want to live a slow death. I'm gonna be honest. You get what I'm saying? And it's almost best that we break away from them anyway, because those are gonna be the first ones to go crazy. The people that want to stay connected to this, you know what I mean, and think that really this is the way of life, and then as it crashes all the way, if they still can't see it right now, they're gonna be the first ones to be the most reactive, because it's gonna reach a point that their cognitive dissonance isn't gonna be able to be on that type of time no more. They're not going to be able to have any more cognitive dissonance towards something in which they're capitulating that doesn't even exist no more. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it's important that we be on this, y'all. You know, hold up real quick. Let me get off this bus, y'all. I'm about to go on a plantation right now. Nah, I'm not in a mobile home. I'm on a bus right now. Hey, shout out to you for saying that, though. I need to be on a mobile home, though. Hey, I need to be off in that type of time right now. I swear. Right now, I need to be on that. I'm just amongst a bunch of robots. That's how it feels, y'all. Like, I'm a bunch of, like, robots. I feel like a lot of us feel like that now, though. You know? I appreciate it. I feel like a lot of us feel like we're amongst robots now, you know? Because you gotta think about it. You know it's a slow death. It's a psychological problem, right? Because really think about it, y'all. Everybody can agree that enough is happening or being shown on the planet that shows that the way of life living in this manner, with being forced for the natural resources of the planet and all of that, is it going to be what it's going to look like 5 years from now? Even, you know, maybe even 2 years from now, like literally. But so no one that doesn't need to be validated. Like, it's enough from the weather anomalies, from the complications that people are having with the sun, the neurological issues that you could tell connected to so-called crime in which people are having. Everything is showing that this shit is shutting down. But even while it's shutting down, people are still trying to stay connected to it. So that lets you know the psychological damage that's been done to everybody, regardless of their genetic makeup. you know. So that's why, like, us that are aware and are not still trying to play this game as it's crashing, like, as it's crashing, we're more coming together. We're more talking about life skills. We're talking about the stuff that's going to be of use and which you're going to have, right, going forward and stuff like that. We're really the chosen ones. I mean, we already the chosen ones because we're neuromelanated, you know. We're the sun children, you know. We come from the strongest being on the planet, the mother of all life, you know, the black woman. But even besides that though, like I said, we're aware of the shift as it's happening. You dropped your cart. Yeah. We're aware. Yeah, we're aware of the shift that's happening. Our intuition, everything is being heightened, you know? Everything is being heightened with us more by the day. And I'm starting to feel it more and more as my anatomy's changing. Like, my intuition is getting so crazy, y'all. Like, it's getting so fucking crazy. Like, it's insane. And it's like, it's so beautiful, you know? Because it's something of me that's always been of me, but has been like dormant, you know? And as all of this is coming out, like I said, it's just a beautiful time, y'all. It's a beautiful time. So I really advise y'all, like, make sure that y'all really protect y'all energy going forward and stuff like that, and make sure that you don't be on a level of like cognitive dissonance towards the real issue. Y'all know, like, that energy, like when you enjoy the rest of your day. God, peace, power, abundance, brother. You know, y'all know that I already knew that this girl was gonna leave. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If I wasn't with Mama Goddess right now, I probably would just start walking. Whenever the buses see me, they always leave. Whenever they see me, they always try to leave. I swear I wish I wasn't with my mom right now, because I would just walk. She has this in her hand, I would just walk. Because she don't understand how much this area, how much they try to attack me to a T. Any and every small way that they can. All the buses, when they see me, it's like, but it's crazy that they do that with this bus though, because this bus you don't even have to pay for. They be doing that because I just be walking on the buses like, fuck it, you know what I mean? But the Q buses, you don't even have to pay for. So that just shows you how deep of embedded, how mad they are with me about all the information I have about what's taking place on the planet. Like, you're spiting me is not bringing that ozone layer back. You know what I'm saying? You spiting me isn't stopping what Mother Nature is doing. But this shows y'all how miserable people are, though. People are just trying to attack the people that's aware. So, like I told y'all from the jump start, I'm on the front motherfucking line. You feel me? I'm gonna be all here throughout all of this shit. Everything that come with it, I'm here, all that. You feel me? Fuck you talking about? I'm here through all of that shit. And I'm not playing, you know? As this shit goes about more, I'm gonna turn up even more. You feel me? I'm gonna really turn up, you know? So I value y'all, respect y'all. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? But just know that, you know, make sure you keep getting this shift. You know, make sure you keep getting this shift. Make sure you keep staying in your power. Make sure you keep talking to your brother and sister about who we are. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to all the neuromelanated beings right now that speak about genetics and about how great we are, and which they don't want us to know. And that when we talk about it, right, they try to make it seem like we're trying to be racist, because that they already know that they're not us. You know what I'm saying? So they project onto us like we're being racist for loving on each other. Right? Shout out to those neuromelanated beings that still love on each other regardless. They don't give a fuck. You feel me? Shout out to y'all, because y'all the strong ones. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like me. You know what I mean? Because that's how I am. I don't let this system break me down in no shape, way, or form, and I stay strong regardless throughout all the attacks. You get what I'm saying? Like even now, right? Let me tell y'all how energy works, right? Let me tell y'all how energy works. So I don't know if y'all remember, but I spoke to y'all a couple of days ago, and I was telling y'all about how I'm protected, and I was speaking about a specific situation that occurred when I was on the phone with my mom, and then like right after, like 7 boys came and shit, right? And the reason why they came is because, long story short, it's a dude in the 7-Eleven that's racist as hell. He's like Iranian or something like that, but he be having like problems with everybody. He has like a lot of pride and shit. Like whenever he's wrong, he tries to threaten you and tell you not to come in his store because he doesn't want to be wrong about anything. You know what I mean? He's like one of them type of people, right? So like literally, and he got, and the reason why he was mad at me, I spoke about it a couple times, y'all, but the reason why he was mad at me was over some noodles. Like I was making some noodles, right? And then when I was making some noodles, what basically occurred was, y'all know how the microwaves in the 7-Eleven, like the watts are like extra strong, right? Like it's like the microwave is stronger. So when I put the noodles in, basically what happened was it overflowed and it spilled a bit, right? And I know that already because I know the microwave's strong. I tried to get it beforehand, but I wasn't able to, so that happened or whatever, right? Instantly, one of the other colleagues or whatever in the store, in the 7-Eleven, I asked him while he was ringing someone up. I was like, can you give me some napkins whenever you're done with him? You know, because I was the clean up, right? And right when I did that, the guy I'm talking about that's an asshole, he came out the back of the store and he seen the microwave open while I was waiting to get the napkins from his other worker. And he assumed that like I was just gonna leave it right there, even while I was standing there with the microwave. Like I would just be standing in front of a microwave with food that I just put in there, just with the microwave thing door open and just be standing there. What the fuck was I standing there for? It was done, right? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't heating it up again. I obviously was about to clean up. You see it's a mess right there. I'm about to clean it up. But this is why I say common sense isn't common sense no more. And when a person's already like in that type of energy like him, they'll try to bring you down. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna tell y'all, anybody that would come on here or anything, like whether you believe me or not, you're just gonna know when it gets you. Any way that you try to bring me negative energy or anything, you're just bringing bad karma to yourself. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you can do that if you want to. I just gain off of that because I transmute everything. I alchemize everything. You know, there's energy that in which I'm aware of how to use it that I wouldn't even say on here because I already know some of y'all entities that are against me and are against people that are in these comments to try to come against me. I already know. I surpassed a lot of that a long time ago, and I already know how to deal with y'all. So I'm just letting y'all know, you know. But yeah, like, so literally, y'all, that goddess, it was a goddess that was outside that day when it happened, and I know of her, right? And long story short, she's homeless or whatever, but she tried to blame me because when that dude acted like that, I just left out the store. And I'm like, bro, you call the cops, you can call the cops. I ain't do nothing wrong. I was about to get something out the other store also, so I went to the other store and got what I was gonna get. And then as I was passing back that same store again, because I had to pass by it, right? This goddess that I know, and she was with this other guy. You know, I big up my species all the time. I big them up. And when I big them up, I guess, you know, since the dude is racist I'm telling y'all about, he told them that they couldn't stand in front of the store, right? And then so as I was passing the store, that goddess, she got mad at me and tried to make it seem like it was my fault that was said to her, instead of seeing that dude was just racist. You know what I'm saying? It's like she didn't want to see it. She's like, man, you made him kick me away from the store, da-da-da. I'm just like looking at her like, I'm not even going to explain to you that this dude just tried to attack me off of me buying something and using a microwave because I already know the vibration in it. So I just left it alone. But literally, she was talking to my mom just now. She's walking away right now, but that's why I walked over here. And I'm like, you know, the type of people that like, no matter how you try to be nice to them, they just in a low vibration. Like they're going to like flip it or say something in a way. You know what I mean? They're going to get reactive. Like she's like that, you know? No matter what I give her positive energy all the time. She tries to turn everything to your argument, so I just stay out her way. So as soon as I see her just now, I literally walk completely away from her. It's like, oh hell no, you know? We're not doing that. But yeah, I'm about to go to court, present this information. Hell yeah. I told y'all. Got the whole packet. Got the whole packet on niggas. Yeah, we can get on that one. Got the whole packet on niggas. Stop playing with me. Unstoppable, man. I know. Only people that's trying to stop anybody that's on a positive time is probably of a low vibration that shouldn't be on this planet. Or that's already probably on its way out. That's real. It's cleanup time. You know? It's cleanup time, y'all. That's the best thing about this shit. The cleanup time. You know? Cleanup time. Because we've been through it all. You know? But, hey, shout out I gotta say this. Shout out to my black women. Shout out to my black women in the area, right? In the DMV area, that regardless of their position and them good financially, y'all know what y'all living in, and y'all be loving on y'all black men and shit. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real winners, you know. The reason why people are trying to quiet us on the internet and all of that is because we're changing the vibration off of us staying on this. How you doing there? Reflection, peace, power, abundance, God. You know, how you doing today, goddess? I'm doing good. I gotta let you know you are very, very beautiful. I'm on my podcast, Speaking Genetics, but enjoy the rest of your day. And peace, power, abundance. Make sure you get a lot of sun. You're the mother of all life. No, you're welcome. All right, y'all. Yeah. So yeah, y'all. Nah, that. So, hey, peace, God. Peace, God. How you? Yeah. Also. Yeah. Nah. I'm about to fight. You know. I know I'm fighting for my Lord Shuby. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Zion, Daddy. Hey, Daddy, will never give up on you, Zion. You already know. You already know. Daddy ain't gonna give up on you. What I say on this song, I said, Daddy never left you alone. I went through hella nights, lost and crashed out. Nah, for real, man. But your mom know I stand on morals, though, regardless of her poor decision making. You know what I'm saying? But I had to mature a lot through that because me coming from the city I come from, it's like it be only like a certain way I be knowing how to handle stuff when it comes to betrayal and stuff like that. But that's a low vibration. That's not good. And that's taught behavior, you know, because as a black man, we not even violent. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. We gotta stop believing that. Y'all know how we be pushing the narrative and stuff because, you know, the times we live in a generation and stuff, it's like you're more appear to be a bad person than a good person and stuff like that. But nah, that ain't where it's at. And that's completely against how we naturally are. We in a docile state. You know what I'm saying? We all about creativity, family. You know what I mean? Abundance, gratitude. You know what I mean? Evolve, you know, stuff like that. This whole system. The thing that they don't want to tell you is that this whole system, down to the T in which we in, is completely against family. And black men, we the greatest teachers of women and children. I mean, protectors. You know, like I can't tell y'all how much times I seen like a black woman like in harm's way, or a woman in general. You know what I'm saying? I never seen a kid, because if I seen a kid in harm's way, I probably wouldn't be talking to y'all right now. I'm gonna be real. You know, but for the most part, you know what I mean. When I seen like a woman and stuff, you know, I had to put hands on a couple people, or whatever. But it's like, yeah, I don't play that shit. Like I'm really a good person, and most people sense that in me when they meet me and stuff like that. But they know me or not. You know, I really be caring for people for real. You know, that's why it's a lot of resistance against me. But I'm really looking for my wife though. Probably gonna have me. I thought I picked the right woman, and I didn't, y'all. But I'm not in a rush though. I know my self-worth, so it's like I know what I bring to your table. But I know this though, I keep telling y'all this, that for the woman that like I end up with, I don't have a whole bunch of baby mothers, a whole bunch of kids out here, none of that. But your idea to start to have a family with again, like I swear I'm having my whole family. Like I'm saying, all my daughters, nah, for real, all my daughters is gonna be with her. All the rest of my sons gonna be with her. Whoever this woman is, like, you real me? You know what's crazy? But I will say something about that comment someone made, right? Let me tell you. Even when females give me a hug, right? When they give me a hug, let me tell you what they do. They put their head in like my locks, and then they take big sniffs. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, they be on that type of time with me. I need to get my Jones done. It was a goddess when I was in the smoke shop the other day. I was like, she gave me a compliment on my locks, and I told her that I was like, nah, I need to get these bad boys. Like, nah, King, that's exactly how I like them. She's like, just like that. She's like, that's exactly how you. She's like, that's your main. I'm like, oh yeah, you right. I don't know. When she said the word main, I'm like, oh yeah, you know some shit. Yeah, she know. You know. That's why they created all. That's why they don't like for us to have long hair, yo. You know, it's professional, shortcut, and fresh because it's power in our ether. Our hair isn't hair, you know. It's different with us. That's it's the reason why it even grows straight to the sun, you know. Or a black woman, you know how you straighten it out. So too much of that sun hit it, the naps come right back in. It's a reason for that, you know. I value y'all though, man. Shout out to anybody and everyone that's fighting for their kids. Shout out to any and everyone that's alienated from their child or their children. You got this, man. I never thought that I would have had to fight for my son. I seen so much stories of this shit. Like I was just like, it ain't gonna be me. I did everything to avoid it, and it still happened. So like, it's real. Everything gonna be Gucci though, you know. It just seems like everybody still ain't figure out though. Hey, that ozone layer ain't coming back. Hey, that shit not coming back. Hey, that joint is not coming back, y'all. You better know now before you get the rude awakening and commit suicide or some shit. But it's not coming back. Not only is that not coming back, but the radiation, the UVC radiation, exact, hey, it's just gonna increase. It's just gonna increase, y'all, like in the most wildest way. People feeling that tension, they don't even know where it's coming from, but they just feel like on edge. You hearing a lot of people explain it in different ways, but yeah, that feeling about to be. But this shit beautiful though, yo. I'm so happy for this. I'm so happy for this, y'all. Like when I be seeing my brothers and sisters on the internet, like they be talking just like me. They be like, hey y'all. They be like, let's get this shit. They be like, the more we talking about it and being on this, we raising the vibration on the planet, da da da. I'll be like, yeah, I know. Like we reached the problem is we reached a point where we're knowing who we are so much, we don't need validation around it. You know what I'm saying? Because we doing our own personal research and stuff is actually happening to us that's having us knowing who we are. You feel what I'm saying? So we already being on that type of time, you know. A lot of us are like that right now. Like a lot of the black men, they like, you know, just like me, they like, you know, where my goddess at? You know what I'm saying? Where my goddess at? Where I'm trying to start that kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to start that kingdom. I'm trying to have Lord RoBs and Infernos out here. You know what I'm saying? We on that. Man, I'm damn near ready to go off grid and all of that, y'all. My main focus is learning my life skills. You know, as this changes. But I'm not trying to be racist or anything. But I'm gonna be flat out though. Like I'm kind of done seeing unnatural people. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm good on y'all. Cause I know the level of toxicity in which y'all protect. Once I call you out on what you're not even aware of, what you're protecting. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, 1 out of 10 of y'all will be like, oh, I didn't notice, and then change this up to bring attention to like the real stuff. Majority of y'all, that's why when y'all be like, well, I'm not racist and stuff, I'll be like, oh, that's good. You don't gotta be racist, but I guarantee you, if I tell you about how to bring attention to what your species is doing, you're not gonna be on that. So you're happy living off the division of us there. That's basically what you're saying. You're a part of the problem. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, y'all. I love when I meet unnatural people that try to make it seem like they really for us. Like one of them out of 10 really be for us, you know? So like I said, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all rising and shit. I value y'all, man. Shout out, shout out to all the goddesses that's been coming on my podcast and speaking to me. You know, shout out the goddess earlier that we had a good conversation. Shout out y'all, because actually that makes me feel even better inside, because I know the black woman is more compliant than rebellious than the black male right now. But even with that being said, she's not going for that shit no more. And she's starting to remember who she is. And she's starting to have more respect for her black man off of knowing what he's going through. You hear what I'm saying? So yeah, everything is changing. So I'm loving the goddesses that be on my shit and be, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up. And y'all be speaking life into me. Like the goddess yesterday that be on my shit. I'm about to start making her my moderator. But she told me, she was like, don't say you're not trying to do nothing. You're doing it. You ain't trying nothing. She had to remind me how them words are spells, because the words are spells, but they spell so much that even like the smallest and like regular reality, like as it's deemed to be, as we speak and stuff, we won't even realize how we're cursing ourselves or cursing each other. You know, even just something as simple as good morning. You know, and nothing is morning. You know, you're not telling me good morning when I'm in the field and I'm tired as shit, and you telling me like I'm good morning and stuff. Nah, you know. Another thing, the neurological problems y'all about to start having, that chromosome deletion, you know, all of this is taking place. So we definitely must protect ourselves, be extra cautious around the complex cell organism as those cells are deteriorating. You know, put it like this: don't be the neuromelanated being to find out. You know what I'm saying? And then you be in that situation and it happened, and then you be like, man, I remember that black guy talking about how unnatural people I should have kept an extra eye on, because their body cellular structure is breaking down. I'm not saying this off my attached feelings or me being racist or anything. I'm saying this off of me understanding anatomy and what's happening with everybody that has animal DNA right now. So it's from that standpoint. You get what I'm saying? So I really value y'all. Like I said, this ship is beautiful for our species, for our offspring. It's a beautiful time, you know, very, very beautiful. You know, Europeans, Arabs, Asians, just say anybody with blue veins. You got blue veins, you got animal DNA. If, you know, say it and keep it flat out like that. And you look at your veins right now. If they're not green, if you don't got radiation running throughout your entire body, that means you got gene sequences of several of the same animals from your species standpoint that makes you up as an organism. So that means all y'all got the same animals that y'all share DNA with, but some of y'all have different percentages of those animals that make y'all up entirely. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying to y'all. You know? I know it hurt, you feel me? But look, hey, talk to the sun. Hey, talk to the sun. Ask the sun why the radiation is doing that. It's all good. You get what I'm saying? It's all good. You know? Just hope you don't see me in person with that energy. It's all good. I'm not hard to find, you know? Days is over for matching y'all energy or low vibrational energy. We on the rise. We worried about getting this shit. We worried about eating right. We fasting. We soaking in the sun, boy. You know what I mean? I hope you're doing the same, shorty. Feel me, stupid? I hope you're doing the same, shorty. Fuck wrong with you? For real, yo. I'll tell you exact. Hey, Micro 123. Hey, go to North Glover Street. Come to North Glover Street between McElderry and Jefferson. It's a little grocery and deli right there. I'll get you real nice. I'll get you real nice. I'll welcome you home. The Baltimore way. You heard? What you talking about? Like, but you know what's crazy though, y'all? I'm gonna tell you what's up though. Look, even though people try to provoke people to get people in a low vibration, to make people ignorant and stuff like that. Like I said, you know, I can't stop what's taking place if I wanted to, you know. I can't, you know. Let's just say that Mike is an unnatural complex cell organism that's having a panic attack right now because he found out what I'm saying is the truth, and he don't know how to deal with reality, real reality, besides what's been told to him. Now, keep him in your hearts, y'all. But yeah, all my guys and goddesses though, build a bond with your sister, build a bond with your brother. I'm gonna start telling y'all certain genetics books. I'm gonna start posting like pictures of them on here, like certain ones that I was reading, or that I'm reading in the moment that could be helpful for y'all. You know, it's a beautiful thing right now. Like I'm about to go. I can't wait to go in this courtroom. Ooh, I'm about to put this. And I'm gonna be flipping pages like it's like a book, like it's like a novel. You know, I'm gonna be flipping pages like that. I'm gonna be flipping pages like that, y'all. The reactions of people around truth and people trying to attack people that speak in truth, even if people didn't know the energy that's on the planet that they can't explain right now, or anything around like the solar wind, the magnetospause, the human resonance, even if you don't know anything about that type of stuff, right? Even if you don't know anything about that type of stuff, the fact how everybody is reacting, you get what I'm saying? Hey, y'all know that this shit is real right now. You seeing the NPCs glitch out and freak out. You know what I'm saying? They having all types of attacks with them right now. You know? But it's a real question that I want to ask everybody though. This is an all species question. Because if y'all didn't know even before the government crashing, but the government crashing, that was like the first sign of that shit. Actually, not the first sign, but that was one of many signs. But what are y'all gonna do? And this for us also, because I told y'all the complex cell organism, they not trying to be disrespectful to y'all, but y'all life got no meaning besides the bidding in which y'all already done. You know, I don't even look at y'all as dangerous because y'all just acting on the traits in which y'all made up of. It's us that are dangerous, right? So, what are you gonna do, right? When you can't use when you can't use literally. When you literally can't use money to like look down on your brother and sister. You hear what I'm saying?
Is this supposed to turn left or go straight?
I'm not sure which one is, but either or we're gonna get off at the next stop. I said either or we're gonna get off at the next stop. Yeah. But yeah, what are y'all gonna do once that happens? Y'all know? What's gonna be your next thing to try to make someone feel inadequate? I know it goes straight. Okay. You know, what's gonna be the next thing to do? I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna see it. I can't wait to see it. There we go. I can't wait to see it. Cause I know majority of y'all neuromelanated beings don't even know how to get water from a tree. Don't know how to stitch up a wound, don't know the basic necessities of plants that are like edible in whatever way that you can survive off of. Y'all don't even know. Shit, a lot of y'all don't even know how to plant. You know? A lot of y'all don't even know how to plant. So a lot of y'all are in trouble. For real. A lot of y'all in trouble. Remember how Bernie Mac said on the Players Club? What he say? He said, "It's gonna be trouble." And it's real. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, God. Enjoy the rest of your day, God. It's gonna be trouble.
I want to go to the
All right.
Then we'll go to the Wawa.
All right.
We got 30
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And what about the food thing? Do you want that too? This?
Oh. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, man. A beautiful day, man. But I want to say this for whatever it means, though. Look, and this is not even just me. This is like anybody that really wants to know certain information. This is why when they say information is power, right? Information is strength, right? First, depending on who you are, and then you knowing who you are, right? Nobody or no system that I know that was designed to make me feel less than or anything of that will make me feel inadequate when everything it comes from me. Everything even has me in it. Literally, you know what I'm saying? Like me learning genetics and me learning anatomy, anything that I never was a low self-esteem type person in general. So I'm gonna let y'all know, whether I have $1 million or I only have $1 to my name or shit or just 50 cents, I don't feel inadequate of that. I don't feel inadequate if I'm broke, you know? Because I know the same way I could be broke, I could be a millionaire the next day. I could have a lot of money the next day. You could have a lot of money and lose it in less than a day. You know what I'm saying? So no system amongst a paper that's not even real, that comes from a genocidal ass family that's completely against my species will make me feel inadequate, nor a system that they gave me. No, a system that they enforced. Come on, y'all. I'm too smart for that shit. That's what I'm saying. Me figuring out all this that I know, I was the wrong one to figure out this information. Because the fact that I figured out this information, oh, y'all can't tell me shit now. Maybe before I found out this information, it's over for that. I'm the son in the flesh. You feel me? I'm the son. But my atoms are, you know what I'm saying? Y'all crazy. Like, I'll never feel less than. Ever. I really feel like I'm like watching a movie and then like the contents. Well, I'm not at the contents yet, but I'm watching the movie and it's like the climax. You know, like when the movie start building up or whatever's the problem or the main plot of the movie, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like in that part. Like the main plot is coming to the forefront now, you know? But we basically at the top of the hill and it's about to like, the momentum is changing. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening right now. And whoever doesn't want it to change or feels a way about it or not, it doesn't matter. It's just still happening. So that's where we at right now. This shit is beautiful though. This shit is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, hold up real quick, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. 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 You really? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Yeah. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That, yeah, 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 yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm going to tap in with y'all, man. Some motherfucking rear points of RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to all the guys and goddesses know how vibrational human beings. You know what the fuck it is. Shout out my Brit. You know what I'm saying? My Scorpy. You know what I'm saying? I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? Stop being mean to me. I'm going to tap in with y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all rising for real. Feel me?